As soon as the traveler enters Natlan, they see beautiful glorious dragons flying over the capital city. The Traveler and Paimon are amazed at the glorious sight of the coexistence of humans with dragon kind. Paimon is curious as how did Celestia allow this. She asks, wouldn't the heavenly principles dislike this? The traveler, as they have no knowledge of the secrets of the world, is unable to answer. The duo keeps walking in the city and see the Pyro Archon Murata riding the Pyro Sovereign. Her people cheer for her as we are told that the Pyro Archon challenged the strongest of humanity Capitano to a fight for her gnosis. She has heard that the Fatui Harbingers are gathering the gnoseis for Her Majesty The Tsartisa, and the goddess of war is not one for diplomatic games. She will accept any challenge head-on. But she would so only 3 moons later when the sun was at its hottest at the mid of summer. The crowd cheers for their Archon's bravery and her love for warfare, and they are happy Capitano accepted her challenge. Capitano, the man that in the past rejected the gift from Celestia for his talents, the vision that was sent to him was the strongest humanity had to offer. Now in the present he prepares too by making sure he will have nothing else obscuring him during the fated fight. He knows the goddess of war is not one to be taken lightly. Alas, the time has finally come. The two combatants meet each other in the battlefield. Murata asked Capitano if he was afraid of the possibility of him losing his life at the hands of a god. Capitano replied, for us humans any moment might be our last. Everything is more beautiful because we're doomed. You will never be lovelier than you are now. We will never be here again. As he ended his speech he rose his blade to meet Murata's claymore. The battle was fierce, but as in every fight the result had already been decided before it even started, like fate always dictates. The goddess of war would win, as that's how fate, the one above gods and humans, had decided. But alas, fate decided without counting for the human spirit. The man that should have been dead as the universe defined by fate demanded was still standing alive even after the decisive blow that should have killed him. Murata was shocked, as was everyone too. Capitano stroked his sword up in the air and with one blow threw the goddess of war in the ground bleeding. After doing this he said, the same honor waits for the coward and the brave. They both go down to death. This is the truth of all life. Death and the strong force of fate are waiting. There will come a dawn or sunset or high noon when a man will take my life in battle too, flinging a spear perhaps, or whipping a deadly arrow off his bow. Or at least that's what the 3 fates had decided for me before my birth, but I rejected this ultimatum. We men should be free of the tyranny of fate. He took the gnosis from the severely injured Murata, the second strongest from all archons, only after Her Majesty The Tsartisa, and he told her, rest well Murata, you are strong, the roaring seas and many a dark range of mountains will soon lie between us, for I must move on. Murata's guards came to her rescue, but she was happy as she finally met someone stronger than her. A man that could defeat her in honorable combat. As Capitano was leaving he said, we men are wretched things, and started marching north with his horse. His queen was waiting for him. As the strongest harbinger, GOATHImtano fought the fraud, the king of comics. He began to open his domain. Superman the fraud shrunk back in fear. Capitano said, stand proud Superman, you are strong.